What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back. J. Larone presents. Man, so check it out. I dropped a picture right on my community page that has Kamala Harris in between two Indian people, right? In between an Indian man and an Indian woman, and the caption read, "This is her parents" or something like that. Now, of course, yeah, we know that those aren't her parents. But the thing of the matter is that these were two Indian people, right? And you could look and tell that there's really not that big of a difference in between, the two people and Kamala, right? So my thing is, but the reason I posted that is because y'all can sit up here and tell everybody that Kamala's black when we all know she's not, right? But y'all want to run with that narrative. Kamala's black. Vote for Kamala because she's black. But when y'all saw her, for the people that saw the post, and all of it, y'all knew right then and there that those wasn't her parents. So y'all can do the research or whatever and know who her parents are, right? Just by looking, just by looking. But and if you did the research to see who her parents were, to know that these two people were not her parents, then you still should know that Kamala's not black, right? But y'all can still run with that narrative and try to make people think that she's black just so y'all can get people to vote for her. Because you want anybody in that office besides Trump. It doesn't matter if it's a lie or not. Just to say, oh, we got a black woman for president. Kamala doesn't even associate herself with being black. She's more, she will tell you, she has told you, she's done interviews, right, where she referenced her Indian heritage more than her black heritage, right? Because her dad, even though he was born in Jamaica, that doesn't make him black, right? He was just born there. I believe her dad has some Irish, and he might be, I think he's Irish, Hindu, and something else, right? He's not black. It's like people in, you have white folks born in South Africa. Does that make them black? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. If a white person came up to you and told you that they was born in South Africa, you gonna look at them and call them black? But y'all want Kamala to be so bliggity black. She's bliggity black. She's black and she's back. Just cause she went to a HBCU, right? She went to a HBCU, so that makes her black. That's what the woman said. What was that? I can't think of that woman's name, but when they interviewed Trump at the NABJ, the National Association for Black Journalists, so they was asking Trump the same thing. Trump said, hell, I don't know, is Kamala black or is she Indian? Because she wavers, she goes back and forth, right? And then the woman had the nerve to say, oh, she's black because she went to HBCU. You got to be fucking kidding me. So because she went to the HBCU, that makes her black. Like, white folks don't go to HBCUs. Like, Indians and Asians and Hispanics don't go to HBCUs. My daughter graduated from an HBCU, right? And when we did her orientation, freshman orientation, there were Asians, Hispanics, Asian, Hispanics, white folks, right? And when she graduated, guess who was in the graduation in her class? More still Asians, whites, Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, just because you went to HBCU don't make you black. I don't care if she's melanated. Like I said, her mom was Hindu Indian. So yeah, she's got some melanin. right? Just because her dad was born in Jamaica don't make him Jamaican, don't make him black. Especially when Kamala doesn't even, identify as that. She wavers so much, like I said, people don't know what she is now. When she was in California, hell, I think she was Indian. Locking black men up. But that's the thing. And that's another point I want to make. It's like y'all so quick to want her to be in office. Does it really matter? Forget about the whole color thing, right? Put it this way: forget about what color she is. The point is, when she was in office in California, she locking up black men left and right for bullshit charges. Nickel bag of weed, dime bag of weed, 15, 20 years, making folks stay in jail longer than they need to stay. She didn't do anything for black people, man, especially for black men. But y'all want her in office now because her policies her policies ain't going to benefit black men. They'll benefit black women because she's going to push this rainbow agenda. She's going to push this Planned Parenthood thing, to where she's even talking about you can get your baby deleted damn near a month before the child is supposed to be born, man. Come on now. And y'all side with that? That's okay, right? They're going to keep pushing this LGBTQ in the schools, where your kid can go to school one day, a boy. Now he coming back saying, I'm a him. Not I'm a him, but I'm a they, I'm a we, I'm a us. Your child can go to school being a singular person and come out being plural. Now tell me if that make any sense, right? But this is the shit they pushing. But y'all okay with that because y'all would rather have that than Trump in office. Y'all would rather have that because even though she's, on this agenda push and all these other things, cause like I said, with the Planned Parenthood, is saying that now y'all can go out and be thoughts, sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, get pregnant, and then just get rid of the baby. Not because there's serious complications, not because, it's endangering your health or the child's health. So the best thing to do would be to get rid of it, or, there was no sexual, abuse or SA or DV or whatever you want to call it. So there was no abuse, which got you pregnant. If it was some of that, some incest, some raping, and something like that, then yeah, I understand you want to get rid of the child. But just because you was out here being loose, sleeping with whoever, and now you're pregnant, now you want to get rid of it? No, you was grown enough to open your legs, so you should be grown enough to take care of this child, right? All these forms of contraceptives we got. You can Google, contraceptives, and then fucking about 18 of them will pop up. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than that. But I'm just saying, they're out there, easily to research, right? But y'all can research everything else up under the sun, but you can't research how to protect yourselves when it comes to having sex. You just rather, go and get a deletion, which in turn messes up your body to the point to where you have so much scar tissue from that. When you do want to conceive a child, you can't. Right? But that's what these liberals are trying to promote. They don't want healthy families. They don't want you to be in a traditional marriage, or they don't want nuclear families. They don't want that. That's why they trying to make y'all scared with this propaganda about Project 2025. Because there are a lot of things that Propaganda 2025 wants to change, but I mean, it's no guarantee that they're going to do it. You know, it's just a wish list, for the Heritage Foundation. That's all it is. It's just a wish list, something that they want to do. It don't mean they're going to do it. Now, Trump has on his website an Agenda 47, which goes through everything that he wants to change, right? That he's pushing for. Why don't y'all go read about that? But in the end, it's basically, y'all Democrats don't want men to be in charge. That's what it boils down to. You don't want nuclear families where men are head of the household. You know, you don't want where it's father, mother, and child. Y'all want it the other way. Y'all want the mother to be first, mother and children first. You know. And to be honest, if you look at it, y'all going about it as like the hyena clan. If y'all ever research hyenas, in the hyena kingdom, the women are in charge. It's the woman, child, and then it's the man. And if you are a boy hyena, you're going to be on the low end as well. Because once you become a man, a grown hyena, you're at the very bottom too. So, and like it is, go research hyenas, and that's the pecking order. It's the female, the child. Well, basically the female child, the female son, then it's the male, then it's the adult male. But once that male child becomes an adult, then he's down there with the rest of the males. So, you know, but that's how they want it. That's how these liberals, these Democrats, that's how they want family structures. They're telling you it's okay to be a single mom. They're telling you it's okay to raise your child out of wedlock. Don't even worry about getting married. Just go out there, you know, collect a lot of debt by going to school and, you know, thought it up, get out of college, have some kids, then later on in life, you know, find you a man after you done had a couple of chillings. You know, after your wound has been, you know, obliviated for all these years of riding the cock carousel. But now, you know, you're in your mid-30s, now you want to settle down. No, that ain't how it's supposed to be. But that's what they want you to do, right? But again, like I said, you know, it's just these Dems are trying to push Kamala. They're trying to strong arm black men to voting. They're trying to shame you to voting their way, but yet they say they care about you. How are you going to insult black men and then turn around and tell them y'all need our votes? You know what I'm saying? But that's what black women do. Even in relationships, you can be in a relationship with a black woman, and she will insult you, talk crap about you, but then turn around and want you to do something good for her. That shit don't make no sense. You gonna sit up and talk about black men, crap shit all over black men, talking about how you don't need them, how they're good for nothing, but then turn around and say, oh, black men, we need you to vote for Kamala. Right? Nah, this shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, you know. So, hey, y'all get mad all you want to about the post, you know. Y'all can sit up and say she black all you want. Paint that narrative. I put a post up of her and two Indian people, or Indian man and Indian woman. Y'all talking about, that ain't her parents. Oh, I know they ain't her parents, but Kamala ain't black either, so. You know, y'all want to push some bullshit narrative. At least I put up something that's more likely to be true than the shit that y'all trying to paint. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. You guys, please be good to yourself by all means. Let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.